Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome to Radio Commander, which is a game set during the Vietnam War, but it's got a little bit of a twist over other games set during that same war, because rather than pitching you as a soldier who is out there on the front line shooting at people and dodging bullets and making their way through the jungle and all that kind of stuff, you play someone who is back at base and all you have access to are a map and a radio, hence the name Radio Commander, and you've got to try and figure out exactly where all the troops are, because obviously in this point in time there's no great satellite array and there's not loads of GPS and stuff, so you're trying to get in touch with all the different units and troops and helicopters and all that kind of stuff and trying to figure out where they are and what their status is and whether they're running out of ammo and all that kind of stuff. And you've got to try and plot it on a map, and then they might get reports coming in saying, oh yeah, we've seen some enemies coming in from this particular direction on those coordinates, so you might want to plot them on the map as well, and you try and build up a picture of what's going on using only a radio and a map. And it's quite intriguing. I do like the idea of it. It's a nice take on this kind of genre. The game itself is actually out now. It's not early access or anything. There is a full release version out there as of the now. And if you're interested, as always, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below. And we got a key to this from the publishers, which is very kind. So thank you, publisher folks. That's very lovely of you. I've had to go at the custom mission just to sort of get used to how the game works. I've not done any of the campaign mode. So that is what we are going to have a go at right now. So the first campaign level is called Hearts and Minds. June 1965, somewhere near Bien Hoa, Alpha and Bravo platoons of the 503rd 173rd Airborne Brigade are sent on a patrolling mission to the countryside. Your primary objective is to win the hearts and minds of South Vietnamese people, talk to the locals, show them that US and South Vietnamese governments are looking after them and are eager to defend them from Viet Cong. Secondary objective, investigate any Viet Cong activity you hear of. So if you're not familiar with this particular conflict, the Viet Cong were the enemy of the US and the South Vietnamese governments. So here we go. Let's have a go at this then, shall we? Let's see how well we get on at trying to control lots of troops with a radio and a map. So here we are, sat at our desk back at base. You can see there's stuff going on the base. These guys are on manoeuvres, which is quite nice. You know, it makes it feel sort of lived in. So here is our radio and here is the map. And they're the two tools that we are going to need to do our job. There are lots of other lovely little incidental details. There's, you know, some paperwork here. That's a bit boring. We've got some shades, got some sunglasses, because, you know, Vietnam is bright and hot and sunny, so they might come in useful. The character is clearly a smoker, a pack of cards down here. There is a mug just here. Now, ideally, that would be full of tea, but I'm well aware that I'm American in Vietnam in 1965, so that's probably going to have coffee in it. But do you know what? For the sake of this, that's got tea in, and that will keep us going. So the first thing we need to do is switch the radio on. The radio is now on. This bit here shows the message sort of log, if you like. So this shows the message transcript. I believe our stuff that we send out is in white and the stuff that comes in from the various people is in green. And then we can look at the map. So here we go. So we can see that this is the map of the area that we're looking at today. And that is the last reported position, I assume, of where Alpha Platoon are. Now, this is not dynamic. This does not update. If something happens to Alpha Platoon, they're not going to sort of dart across the map on here. This is essentially like a map pin that we've stuck into a map that's on our desk. So we need to get in touch with them and find out what's going on. So we can use our radio to send messages out. So let's do that now. So this is what we're going to say. We are going to get on the blower and say, good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Papa Bear, because yes, I have now become Papa Bear.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Papa Bear. We have a beautiful day ahead of us, with air humidity at 95% and 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Our task today is simple. We want to win the hearts and minds of the South Vietnamese people. Alpha Squad is visiting a nearby village, making friends and chatting about Viet Cong activity. Bravo Squad is laying on the hill, awaiting further instructions. Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. 36 man, reporting for duty. Out.
Okay, so that's Alpha. We didn't hear from Bravo, although he does say Bravo Squad is laying on the hill, awaiting further instructions. Okay, so that is our mission. Visit the nearby village. There is the village. So now we can start issuing some more commands. We get back on the radio. We can only message Alpha Platoon. I wonder where Bravo Squad are. maybe Bravo Squad appear later on. I mean, I'm assuming that there's going to be some sort of conflict going on. If this whole mission is you walk into a village and say hello, that's going to be a little bit straightforward, isn't it? So here we go. So Alpha Platoon, what we can do is we can give, we can either get reports from them or we can give them orders. So the reports, we can find out where they are. So we can ask for their position. We can ask for their status. So, you know, what's going on. We can find out if they've got any enemy contacts around them, or we can ask about fight status if they're in a fight, you know, whether there's casualties and stuff, I imagine. Or we can order them to do some stuff. So we can say, move about, go and engage in some baddies, or run away. And that's absolutely fine too. Retreating is a good thing. It's fine. It means you'll live to fight another day, which is marvellous. So right now, let's try and get their position, shall we? Let's ask for their position and just see if they've moved any from where we've got them plotted on this map.
Alpha, this is Papa Bear. What's your position? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. Reporting position 2, 3, 1, by 947. Moving to 2, 1, 0, by 936. Out.
So they are just there. So I've just moved them a tiny bit. So they've moved down that road a tiny bit. And they are moving to 210,936. Yes, they are doing exactly where they're supposed to go. They're going right into the heart of this little village. And that's absolutely fine. So, yeah, it might take them a little while to get there. Let's just actually ask them this as well. Let's just see what happens. If they report, if we report status, what happens there? What do you tell us?
Alpha, this is Papa Bear. What's your status? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. We are moving to destination. Reporting no KIA. 0 wounded. Our morale is excellent. We're fresh. Ammo full. Out.
Okay, so you get a full record. So they're moving to their destination. There's no killed. There's no wounded. Morale's good. We're fresh. I think this means, you know, we're not tired and exhausted and all falling asleep. And they've got loads of ammo. Okay, right. So they're moving that way very slowly. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get there. So what we might need to do is we might just need to move the time sort of slider thing on a little tiny bit. Let's move it on to, say, 9 o'clock. Let's move it on to 9. Right, and now let's ask them again what their position is. Like, are they there yet? Because I've got no idea.
This is Papa Bear. What's your position? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. Reporting position 2, 1, 6, by 903, 9, moving to 2, 1, 0, by 936, out.
Okay, so they've made it into the village. They're currently on 216939. So they have moved from there to there in whatever that was, half an hour or something, was it? So they've moved all the way down there. So it probably will not be too long until they're on site. There we go.
We're in the village, sir. Talking to the locals, giving them leaflets. There are a few Arvin soldiers here. They look awfully bored, over.
Okay, right. So, wouldn't you be bored, Kovacs? Yes, we get special little message things that we can send back to them as part of the story, I guess.
Wouldn't you be bored, Kovacs? Their mission is to defend the village and befriend the locals. But nights are too dangerous to stay outside the wire.
So, every single evening they are hiding in their base?
I assume so. I assume they are, yes. That's right. Talk to those elders, Lieutenant.
That's right. And Victor Charlie are coming out of the forest to have a quick chat with the elders about the revolution. When our Arvin boys are back in a few days, the whole village is anti-government again. It's been like this for 10 years now. Talk to those elders, Lieutenant. Out.
Okay, so now he's just going to go and have a chat with them. So we just need to wait. Let's get their actual position. Let's go and grab their position, because they might well have moved again a little bit. So, okay, so get their exact position, because if something happens, we want to know where they are. So 213937. So they're just there. They're stood just there in the middle of the village having a chat with folks. Okay, yes, we've got to wait until Alpha Platoon finishes speaking with the villagers. I mean, I don't know how long exactly that will take, but okay, right, Alpha Platoon, have a little chat. I mean, I imagine it's going to take a short while. We might speed time on, and then it'll probably pop up when something happens, and it'll stop time speeding on. So let's just wait for them to have a lovely chat. There we go. Right, what's going on?
One of the Papa Sands claims there's Viet Cong camp nearby. Over.
Okay, so there might be a Viet Cong camp down here. So search for any Viet Cong activity in the given location. Okay, I hear you, Alpha.
I hear ya, Alpha.
Okay, so let's get some people down there. Now, who do we have? Do we now get Bravo unit? Do they appear? No. Okay, right. So here we go. So we want these guys to move down to here to have a little look at what's going on. So we want to say, Alpha Platoon, we now want you to move. We want you to move, and I think you can plot it on the map, and I think it changes those numbers. So if you want to, you can sort of scroll it up and down, but I think you can click, say, just there. Yeah, so it changes it to where you've clicked. So looking at this here, we maybe want to come in. Where's that? That looks low. Do we want to come in from here? We want to come in from up top of a hill, ideally, don't we? How about we go over here, look? Maybe they might be able to see something from the edge of this. I'm assuming this is a road. So let's go just there, look. So you lot go over to there. It's on a road, and then you might be able to see something from there. I don't want to put them obviously right here because I'll walk straight into the middle of a potential camp and then get shot to death. So let's put them there. Let's err on the side of caution, and then, yeah, maybe they can see what's going on. Will that give them visibility? I don't know, but we'll have a little go.
Alpha, this is Papa Bear. Move to 261 by 920. Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. Moving to 261 by 920. Out.
Okay, so they're going to make their way over there. And yeah, there was a bit that said Bravo team are just waiting. Where are Bravo team? They're waiting on the hill. Can we not deploy Bravo team?
This is Bravo. Lieutenant Coleman speaking. Should Bravo step in and support Alpha? Over.
Oh, well, there we go. About time you guys showed up. Okay, well, there you go. The Alpha Platoon, do you need support? That's quite nice. So they're actually asking to see if they need some support.
Alpha Platoon, this is Papa Bear. How's the situation down there? Do you need support? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. Looks like we will be okay by ourselves. I expect little resistance, if at all, but it's always nice to have a backup. Your call, sir. Over.
I think they should go in. I think they should go in as well. There's no harm in having two lots of people. They're on sort of readiness anyway. They're on alert. So yeah, let's bring them in as well. So right, what do we do here then? So they're going to go in. Will it put them on the map, or have we got to find out where they are? Because I've got no idea where they are.
Bravo Platoon, this is Papa Bear. You are going in. Alpha, secure the LZ for Green 1. Over.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to fight, sir. Some of my boys are really excited. Out.
I don't know what an LZ is. Landing zone, possibly? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, right, so Bravo have got to go and clear this area. Presumably for a helicopter. It sounded like there was a sort of helicopter thing going on. So what we now need to do is... oh, hang on a minute. Alpha need to secure this. Ah, okay, that's where Bravo are going to come in. Oh, I see. Right, I see. Okay, right. Okay, so let's go here. Let us now find out where they are again, because I don't know where they are. They've moved now, so I'm not entirely sure what their position is. So let's find out. They are 213938. Oh, okay. They've not got very far. They've not got very far at all. They're still in the village. Okay, right, hang on. We've got to clear this out. So instead of going down to here, we need to go over here to make sure this is all nice. So order you to move to just there. Go just there, please, Alpha Platoon. Head over that way. There we go. So yeah, issue the order. And then we might need to move time on, because that looks like quite a long walk. It looks like quite a long stroll. So they're just going to have to... Oh, did it like me doing that? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so it's going to move time on. I guess we just sort of kick back and drink our coffee and smoke our cigarettes and stuff. Right, okay, is that enough? Is that enough time? I've got no idea. I don't know how long it takes to move through these places. Okay, tell me where you are again, because you guys should have moved. So let's see what they say. They say 247932. So they're sort of here. So they're coming along this road, I assume. Okay, so it might take a little while, maybe another 20 minutes or so. Ah, there we go. What's that?
Lieutenant Kovacs from Alpha Platoon. Me and the boys are talking about this whole hearts and minds situation. Giving leaflets to the Vietnamese, talking to the locals. Instead of, sir, shooting the Charlie. Private Donaldson here thinks we're wasting our time.
Oh, so there's little kind of story elements. I wonder if this makes any difference. So it would be better if CC had sent us into combat already. We can't win it for Arvin and the locals. I will admit, I don't know what Arvin is. I'm just going to go for that one. I don't want to kind of be one of these, yeah, let's go ahead and shoot, kind of things. I think we should be more measured. So yeah, we'll go for this one.
Uncle Sam has been trying to win this war for almost a decade now, with more and more grunts, money, and firepower. Jack Kennedy, may he rest in peace, was right. We can't win it for Arvin and the locals. It's their country and their business. All we can do here is help.
How's that going to go down?
I hear you, sir. Wise words, if I may say. But Private Donaldson here says we should be shooting at something right now. And end this war as fast as possible. You should be easy for him, sir. He's from Mississippi, probably missing that sweet little sister of his. Sir, you know how close them southern families get.
You can't say that. That's just that's just offensive. Ain't you from Texas? Oh, it's all getting a little bit kind of local now, isn't it? Okay, fine.
Ain't you from Texas, Kovacs?
That's correct, sir. But Texas is on the better side of South. We're a whole nother thing there, sir. While Mississippi was still riding on alligators, we were defending the Alamo.
Okay, tell Donaldson there's plenty of shooting coming. Or Kovacs, don't be a wally. Tell Donaldson there's plenty of shooting coming. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to be abusive to him. Why is he being an idiot? Oh, okay, I'll just tell him that there's that one, because either way we're telling Donaldson there's plenty of shooting coming, but that one is me being slightly offensive. So, okay, let's not be rude.
Tell Donaldson there's plenty of shooting coming. I guarantee him. Out.
Okay, do they reply? No, so out is just, that's it, done, conversation over. Okay, right, well, let's move time on a little bit, maybe just a few more minutes, I don't know, to about there. Okay, so now where are these guys? Let's try and find out where they are again. So, yes. Where are you now? Surely you must be more or less in position, I would have thought. Surely you're nearly there. 2, 6, 3, 9:30. Okay. Okay, so they're still walking along the road. I'm imagining that it'll tell us when they get there. Are they going to phone in and say, we're here, we've arrived at this really rubbish place? Oh, there we go. Right. So they are now at 276,935. Okay. So can you clear this place? Can you do anything with this? Or do you need to move a little bit nearer? Maybe they need to move slightly closer. Maybe that's too far away. Okay, right, Alpha Platoon. I am ordering you to shifty thyselves over to there. That little crossroad should do the job quite nicely. So what's that? 282,934. Yeah, go there, please. Okay, right, so hurry time on. Yep, so let's get on with it. So that shouldn't take too long.
This is Alpha. We've reached the target. The LZ's secured. Over.
Aha, right, okay, we have secured the landing zone. So now what? Oh, sorry, the captain was supposed to be speaking, but I might well have ruined that. Okay, whoops. Hang on, is the captain going to talk?
Left, right, and in front, you can admire beautiful views of Vietnamese rice fields. Please don't look back, because that safe, warm place you've left is not an option anymore. So
Flip.
your life and have a nice day.
Goodness me, there's a lot of potty mouths going on round here, isn't there? Okay, right. So, Alpha Platoon, yeah, I when I was holding this in, I'm on the radio, so obviously I'm trying to, maybe pending transmitting, so I didn't hear this hilarious kind of in-flight review of what was going on. So, right, Alpha Platoon, we need to head back down here then. So I want Alpha Platoon, now that's all ready, I want you guys to move to, if we click that, I want you guys to move back to here, because I think that's quite good. And then we might move the other folks this way. So bring them in across this way. Because that makes sense. We'll have one coming in this side, one coming in this side. I don't want to put them both together just in case something bad happens or whatever. So there we go. So we'll move them in to down there. So now, do we wait for the guys to land? Like, where are Bravo? Where are Bravo? Search for any VC activity in given location. Okay, right. Well, that's what we were going to do. Okay, right, now Bravo is on the ground. Ahaha, here we go. Right, Bravo, where are you? Please give us your position, your exact position. Thank you very much. Don't say you're in the landing zone and be cocky about it. So they are on 283. Right, now, I think I can drag a thing in here. So friendly. I think they're just like a unit, aren't they? So, yeah, you can drag different map things on. So you can say enemy. Got the enemy thing, so you've got a little enemy base, you've got some artillery, you've got snipers, you've got sort of foot soldier type things, or the same for friendlies. We've got more in there, so we've got all sorts of different things going on, wagons and little cars and things and whatever that is. What is that? mortar type thing. Unknowns, if you don't know what they are. And then tools, so you can draw, you can scribble on the map if you want to. You can draw all over it if you like. Okay, so these guys here are... Can we rename them? Yes, I think we can. So they are Bravo. Apart from I think I might have spelled that wrong. Yes, I have. I've put that there. Let's get a bit of Tipex and Tipex that out on the map. So that's Bravo. They're Alpha. Yeah, okay, right. And these guys are at 283,935. Okay, so they're pretty close to each other. You guys then. So, Bravo, I'm going to order you to move over to here. Come down this side. So maybe go just there. That'll do. So you guys go over that way, and then we might need to move time on for a bit until somebody gets into position. So yeah, absolutely. Move out. Go on, chop, chop. So now we sit back again and just wait for something to happen, because obviously we don't know what's going on. I imagine if they're not walking along the roads, it takes a little bit longer. Ah, right. Alpha are getting a bit tired. Okay, so because they've been traipsing around all morning, they are quite tired. Now, I don't know what we can do about that. Can we order them to have a rest? I don't know. Have a sit down, put the kettle on, have some tea. It's an order. Okay, so where are they? So Alpha, we want to know where you are. You must be almost there. You must be pretty much there. Oh, okay, right. So they're walking down here. So 266 from 9 to 8. So they're just there. Okay, fine. What we'll do is we'll move time on, because they will report when they actually arrive at their targets, won't they? They'll actually say, we're here. Aha, right. Bravo are there. Okay, that's good. Now, I guess Alpha are taking a little bit longer to get there because they're tired, because they're worn out. Okay, those guys are sort of there. Okay, I assume no one can see anything. So how about then we ask Bravo Platoon to report on any contacts. I think that's what that means. It's either that or they're asking about their contact lenses, which would be a bit obscure in the field of war. So maybe we'll figure out if there's any enemy contacts around.
Bravo, this is Papa Bear. You see Victor Charlie? Report all contacts. Over.
Papa Bear, this is Bravo. We report. No contacts. Out.
I'm going to assume Victor Charlie is because it's VC and VC is for Viet Cong. I assume. It seems a bit obscure otherwise. Okay, so we need to move nearer. So Alpha Platoon, you guys just sort of shuffle forward to maybe here. You guys go to there. So you go to there. Yep. So do that. Issue that order. Okay, yep. Get on with it. There we go. And then we want Bravo Platoon. We want those guys to move a little bit closer. How about they move to here? So you guys come down that way as well. So let's just move in a little bit closer. Just want to sort of make sure that we don't run in all guns blazing and cause ourselves loads of stupid problems. Because, you know, we're good at that. So let's see. They are there. So Bravo are now 291 909. They're just there. Okay, Bravo. Can you see anybody? Can you see any bad guys? Can you see Victor Charlie? Unless it's some guy called Victor Charlie. Can you see anything? No? Yes? No contacts. Okay, maybe we need to get really, really close. Okay, let's wait for Alpha to get where they need to go. So Alpha taking a little while because they are tired. Okay, so they are at 273. 913. Okay, so they've moved down to there. So we are closing in. We're closing in. Right, Bravo, I want you guys to come in. So Bravo, order you to move to there. Go to there, please. So you get actually in the circle that we've put on as a camp, possibly. So let's drag those guys over. Okay, yes, issue the order. Absolutely. You think they might issue a little bit quicker, mightn't you? But okay. So they're going to move. And then while that's happening, Alpha Platoon also move in to this end. Now, I think we can zoom in, can't we? But I bet we can't see anything going on. So, yeah, are those buildings? There might be buildings. I do like how the map is a little bit kind of bedraggled and stained and stuff. It's not like a pristine map. It's got sort of stains and coffee marks and stuff on it. I think let's bring you guys down to there. So you guys go to there, and now we can just focus in on this bit here. We can focus on this. We don't care about the rest of the map. This is where we are now focusing. Okay, right. Move time on until somebody gets somewhere. So it can't take that long. Ah, right. Okay, right. So they're saying 30 men at 287. Right, so we can now say enemy grunts. 30 men at 287. Okay, now hang on a minute. 287. Where's that? 287 909. Oh, it's right in front of you. Okay, that's probably us you've seen out. No. Oh, now is it them? Is it them or isn't it them? Oh, that's intriguing, is it? Right, hang on a minute. Alpha Platoon, whereabouts are you? What's your position?
This is Papa Bear. What's your position? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. Reporting position 276.
So they're just there. So maybe they have seen them, but then I would expect them to see whoever's in this camp here. If they can see some people here, I would expect them to see some people in the camp. So, okay, right, let's see how this pans out. Are there going to be baddies just here or not? So let's just move time on.
This is Alpha. We are at the waypoint. Nobody's here now, but definitely someone was here recently. There are signs of camping and some papers. I think it's a poem. Kendrick says it's something like, turn your grief into anger.
Okay, right. There you go. Viet Cong propaganda. Okay, so they're saying that somebody was here for sure. Where are they then? That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? I bet the villagers warned the enemy, or probably Charlie left the place before we even talked to the villagers. I don't know. I don't know the case. Whichever. I'm purely speculating. I don't know. Maybe they left the place before we'd even talked to the villagers. I don't know.
Probably Charlie left the place before we even talked to the villagers. Burn the place to the ground and head for the LZ. There's no point in combing the forest now. Out.
Okay, so we now just want to sort of set fire to the thing. I mean, is that an order we can give? Is that a thing we do? Yeah, I don't know. Do we need to order burning the thing? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. What do we do then? Burn the place to the ground and head for the LZ. I don't know how to make you burn the place to the ground. I'm not entirely sure how we do that. Do we just walk into the middle? Maybe we'll order Alpha Platoon to just sort of move to just there. And then we'll see if that sets fire to it. I don't really know. Okay, so Alpha have said we're unable to move in this state. What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? Are they doing the setting fire to the thing? Hang on, right. Maybe they're burning the village down.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're closing to the waypoint. Get your ass over here, Kovacs.
Where's the waypoint? Are we going back to the LZ? You're not closing in on the waypoint. Or are you? Hang on a minute. Bravo, where are you going? Hang on, Bravo. What's your position, Bravo? Let me know where the heck you are. Where are you? Are you where I think you are? Oh, 284. Oh, I've moved that one round. 284 910. Oh, they're just there. Okay, so they're coming in as well. I don't know how we set fire to the village. That's the only thing I'm not entirely sure on. Okay, well, let's move time on. Let's just see what happens.
This is Alpha. We've destroyed everything. Moving to the LZ. Over.
Okay, right. We've set fire to stuff. Yay, go us. Okay, so we've burnt a load of stuff. Right, now, everybody just get back up to the LZ. Guys, sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Right, okay, so you guys move up to there. Lovely. Issue that order. Yes. Very good. And Bravo also move up to just there. So that's both of you ordered to go to the landing zone. Let's move time on. Aha, we have some combat. Destroy enemy forces. All your units must survive. Okay, right. So they are under fire. So Bravo is under fire. They are firing. So we need to figure out what's going on. So 286 909. Okay, where are they then? Oh, they're just there. Oh my goodness me. Right, hang on. Bravo, what's your exact position then? Where are you? What's your position, Bravo? So they're there. Those guys are there. They are at 283 911. Ooh. Okay, Alpha, you need to come in and support this. You need to come in probably up there, look. That's uphill, isn't it? Is that what that is? That looks like it might be uphill firing down, possibly. So Alpha, you guys move to there. Don't know. Move to just here. That looks like it might be quite a good thing to do. So you're going to run that way. Hopefully they'll be pinned down here. They run that way. They can then engage these guys. And hopefully that will be sufficient. So, okay, right. You guys move. Yes, absolutely. So Shufti. Oh, no. They've got wounded soldiers. Okay, right. We need Alpha Team in. We need Alpha to get in there now. Don't whinge about getting tired. Lots of people are, like, you know, being killed, and you're complaining about slightly tired legs. Okay, right, yeah, you've got wounded soldiers. I know. I'm trying to get the Alpha Team into position. Please hold the line. Yeah, we got quite a lot of wounded soldiers going on. Alpha Team, where are you guys? There's other people that are... Oh, no, not that. Hang on. Report position. Where are you? Hurry up. Find out where you are. Okay, where are you? 281 914. So you're up there. Okay, so maybe just a tiny bit more. I think I moved everybody over a tiny bit, didn't they? I think they sort of like that. So I think a tiny bit longer and they'll be all right. They'll be all right to engage. Okay, what was that? What was that up there? What did the HQ thing say? Return to the LZ.
This is Bravo. Enemy unit wasted. Out.
Oh, they've taken them out. Oh, good job, Alpha Team. Just sort of, you sauntered in. Complaining about your aching knees and, oh, we've been out here all day. I haven't had a sit down. I've not read the paper. But there we go. Right, so Bravo have taken care of those guys. So those guys can now just... can we just press delete? Yeah, so they're dead. Okay, so they're all gone. Okay, right. Now, everyone, get back to where you were. So Alpha, go back up to the landing zone. Yes, you guys go to there. Lovely. And Bravo, you guys move up to here. Oops, hang on. I didn't do that very well. No. Don't move to the village. Don't move to the village. Belay that order. Go to there instead. The person in control of where you're going is not working properly. Ignore silly commands. Go up to the landing zone.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha. I have to tell you, Captain, if all Charlie are so determined, we have a problem. It looked like they wanted to win a lot more than we did. They were ignoring KIA on their side, only interested in tearing us to pieces. And the hatred, damn. They sure hate us, sir.
Oh, it's got a bit political, hasn't it?
I can tell you one thing, white boy. If I were Vietnamese and some assholes from across the seas would invade my country just to sell me some stupid-ass democracy, I would join Viet Cong, that's for sure.
Oh, it's getting very political. It's getting hugely political. Right, is this where I sort of cut in? Cut the nonsense, Coleman. Move out. Yeah, go on. Stop jibber-jabbering about politics. We'll do that when we're all safe. Come back home first, please.
Cut the crap, Coleman. Alpha and Bravo, move out to the LZ. Out.
Yeah, that told him, didn't it? That was a bit... Come on, stop messing around, you lot. So let's just move time on. Let's see if they can actually get there. Or are we going to get attacked again? I mean, there might be somebody else around here. Now that these guys might have reported in and said, ooh, there's there's Americans there. Maybe we will be ambushed over here. I do not know. Okay, so Bravo have reached the landing zone, which is marvellous. So I wonder where Alpha are. Now, they are a bit tired. Okay, they seem to be back. Mission objectives. There are no mission objectives. Okay, no enemy in sight. That's quite good. Okay, well, get back then. Actually, get back.
If I may, the fight today, it was intense. I've never experienced something like that.
I hear you, Kovacs. You boys have done well. Oh, I'm nice. Look, I'm being nice now.
I hear you, Kovacs. You boys have done well.
Looks like somebody had his cherry pop today. Congratulations, my boy. From now on, you're a true American-born killer.
Oh, crikey, that's a bit bleak. Good grief.
Preacher, be serious. I don't think I should be writing about this in a letter to Luann.
Who? Okay, oh, who's Luann? I like this. I like the little story bits. It could just be a straightforward, here's some stuff on a map. But no, it's actually got, because it's the campaign one, I guess, it's got sort of names. And I imagine you go through the campaign, these names will stick with us. Or maybe not. Maybe at some point in the campaign, the named people will get bumped off. I don't know. But okay, right. So we've left them hanging long enough. Who?
Who?
Hills White Princess. Good advice from old comrade. Let today be our little secret.
Oh, and there we go. So that was Victory. You decide to bring in Bravo Platoon. Alpha and Bravo learned how to coordinate their maneuvers and gain some trust with each other. You didn't report about your suspicions toward the villagers, and 173rd left them alone. In the coming weeks, the village was visited by the Viet Cong. Some elders were executed for collaborating with the enemy. Oh dear. Okay, so what did we have? We had 4 wounded. So we had 4 Bravo people wounded. Alpha didn't even get there in time. They were too busy complaining about, they've got bunions and they've got a blister. So, yeah, they didn't make it in time. So 4 wounded from Bravo. Enemy losses, however, 31 were wounded and 11 were killed. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Well, there we go. So we've killed 11 of the baddies. What's on that tab there? Can we click that tab? No. Okay, maybe it just says who I am. So, yes, Commander Penge has achieved victory in the Hearts and Minds campaign level with only 4 wounded. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, hopefully we can get them back on their feet. I don't know, give them a sticking plaster and it'll all be fine, right? So looking at that, we only got 1 star. We got 1 out of the 5 stars on this campaign level. So I wonder what you have to do. Now, I imagine you can turn this up to veteran mode. Maybe veteran mode would get you some more stars. I don't know. But then after that, I don't really know. I mean, what would you do? Would you complete more things? It said there that we didn't go back to the village to raise suspicions or something. So maybe that would have got us a point. Maybe if we can keep the village elders alive, that might actually help. I don't really know. I'm intrigued as to how you get a full sort of 5-star set on these campaign levels, because it's not immediately clear, because we did everything there okay. Maybe you get one for only doing it with 1 platoon, and you get another one for maybe not getting any wounded. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. But there you go. Look, so we completed this one. That then unlocks the hill. And do you know what? I think we'll just sort of leave it there. I know we haven't exactly done the most in-depth level. We did the tutorial kind of level. But I just wanted to have a little look at Radio Commander and just check out what it was all about. I think it's very interesting. It's very interesting as a concept because, it's very much sort of, it's a very tools light kind of set. You're just looking at a map with a radio and then some pins, and that is it. So it's not like you've got a lot of really complicated mechanics to learn about the game, but I imagine trying to understand the instructions you are given is the more complicated bit. And so what we just did was relatively simple. We had 2 platoons and there was 1 load of enemies and we talked to some people. Whereas imagine if there was a great big battle going on and you've got lots of different platoons and you've got all sorts of other different units as well. So you've got artillery and helicopters and what have you, and some of them are reporting casualties and some are reporting that they've spotted the enemy walking from this direction to that direction or whatever. You're going to have to be on the radio all the time trying to plot all the different things. So it might get quite hectic. Where you've got a slightly bigger conflict going on, it might get very, very hectic indeed. And I like it. I think as a concept, it's quite interesting. I do like the idea of it. And of course, it's got lots of sort of character building kind of political stuff in it as well, which is relevant to the time and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I just thought it was interesting. I want to have a little nosy at it. And I know it wasn't exactly the hardest level. We only had 2 units under our control and we fought 1 unit of bad guys. But I think it kind of showed off what the game was about and how it functions and all that kind of stuff. If you did enjoy this, which I hope you did, I hope you found it enjoyable or interesting perhaps. If you did, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other shenanigans and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?